the society is not too kind with the pastor. And I won't blame them. It's because there is this culture and tradition that have been there over the years that has been propelled by we pastors. We want people to see us as supermen. One, perfectionist, without error, without mistake. Imagine a pastor who criticizes every other pastor and appeared to be very holier than thou, very sanctimonious, very pure. The day the member sees his weakness, they are going to be unkind to him. Now back to your question. When you see some members being so much unkind, to be sincere with you, we are in a generation where men are ungrateful. In the last days, many men will be ungrateful. There is a spirit called the spirit of ungratefulness. There are times where a pastor will pay house rent, support, go out, follow up, even go to stand as surety for in terms of police case for members.
Go extra mile and all that.
And most pastors don't even see. Most members you stand for to defend, and you spend all your life following, they are the ones that mostly leave you.
Yes. Wow.
And the reason why is because the devil is trying to get at you, not them. Now, if you are not very careful, you are going to live in unforgiveness because of that. Because the root is to draw you into unforgiveness, to become bitter. Most pastors are bitter and not better pastors. Because when you are pastoring with bitterness, it's going to be seen even when you are on the altar. There will be no space for love. There will be no space to be kind to people. You are going to be aggressive. You are going to be victimizing people with your words because you will be wounded as a result of that wound. Now, when it comes to the issue of you see members leaving you, you have invested in them, you must be very careful to do spiritual investment and not emotional investment. We are to invest in members spiritually and not emotionally. Sometimes most pastors, I'm not trying to say you should be emotionless with members. No. Once you have emotional investment than spiritual investment in members, when they leave you, you'll be affected. We are to invest in them. My little children, whom have travailed until Christ be formed in you. And sometimes we have to teach them. And you see, the issue of winning souls should not stop at the place of salvation. It should now graduate from salvation to discipleship. And that's why every pastor must have the capacity, ability to study, to show himself approved as a workman that needed not to be ashamed, but rightly dividing the word of truth. And so understanding that, teaching members, discipling them. You know, we're talking about Christianity today because 12 men were discipled. One went astray. 11 of them followed him. It was this discipleship that Jesus gave to 12 disciples that brought us to where we are today. So having crowd, congregation, gathering without discipleship is dangerous to the future of a ministry. So discipleship is really the strength. And that's why they call them disciples, not Christians, disciples. So when you see real disciples, they won't leave.
Wow.
They won't leave.
Wow.
They won't leave.
They won't leave.
In fact, teaching ministry is very essential.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Very essential. So some pastors, let me take it to the prophets. Most prophets are not teachable and they cannot settle down to teach. And so we are having a congregation who are seeker crowd. And the seekers crowd, they are always coming for the bread. They are coming for the fish. They don't stand for anything. They want to get the healing and the prophecy. Now, healing, prophecy, and miracle are bait to get the fish. But when you catch the fish, you must take the fish into discipleship. And it is the discipleship that is very important. When we make altar calls and people come out for salvation, it's very important, but not as important as keeping the sheep, discipleship class, spending time with the flocks, feeding them. Peter, if you love me, feed my flocks.
My God.
You know, in Jeremiah 3:15, it says, I will give you pastors after my own earth that will feed you with knowledge and what?
Understanding.
And understanding. These pastors will feed you with not with prophecy,
Wow.
not with deliverance,
My God.
not with prayer and intercession.
This is deep.
Because we have a generation and they are just only interested in intercession. So we are not having teaching priests, teaching prophet, teaching
My
pastors,
God.
teaching apostles. It's very important. That's why we are having a generation now who don't even understand how to design, how to understand the depth of the word. So we are having people now easily can be carried away by one person just saying one word and they follow.
Thank you for watching. Hope you were blessed. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to receive more messages like this.